Hello and welcome to Nellis East Gymnasium on the campus of Coffeyville Community College for this Saturday afternoon showdown between the Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Southeast Community College Storm. I'm Shane Hill. So happy you're with us here on this Saturday. Ravens looking for their fourth consecutive home win. They're 5-7 on the campaign, but 3-0 since they've returned home for a stretch that includes 9 of 10 matches in this building. Starters on the floor, and let's get you names. First for the Ravens, it's number 18, Layla Felder. Number 19, Sarah Madsen out there as well. Number 3, Macy Wayne. Number 2, Alyssa Apple. Number 14, Emily Brannon. Number 13, Madison Grextis. And finally, number 5, Taylor Burns. For the Storm, number 4, Lacey Brunner out there. Number 17, Patricia Uzoma. We also have number 10, Alyssa Wilson. Number 9, Alex Havlovic. Number 6, Valeria Lotero. And we'll get you that last one as soon as we can. Looks like that's number 5, Michaela Rhodes. Could also be 15. It might be 15. Let me confirm that here in just a second. Long hair is blocking half the number there potentially. So happy you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon. Doubleheader today for the Ravens. They will also be in action at 5 o'clock, taking on Oklahoma Wesleyan JV. Storm, a very young team. Only 3 sophomores on this roster. The rest are freshmen.
Oh, there she is, dude. I lost the coach on my turn.
I can confirm now that is number 5, Michaela Rhodes. So starting lineup for the Storm officially. Number 1, Erica Nikish. Number 4, Lacey Brunner. Number 5, Michaela Rhodes. Number 6, Valeria Lotero. Number 9, Alex Havlovic. Number 10, Alyssa Wilson. And number 17, Patricia Uzoma. Storm will serve to get us started. Ravens looking for their 4th consecutive win in this building. Crowd getting amped. Here we go from Nellis. Apple to Burns. Burns will set it quickly to Madsen in the middle, and a quick point for the Ravens on a kill for Sarah Madsen. Madsen leads the Ravens, 121 kills on the season, also a team-high 210 hit percentage. That was her 401st attack of the season. She's the only Raven above 400. Diving dig by Wayne, and they will set it up for Felder, who just has to play it over. Far side spike, and that's going to be a kill for Alyssa Wilson, one of the 3 sophomores on this roster for the Storm. So we're tied at 1. Ravens 5-7 on the campaign. We're 2-7 in their first 9 matches of the season, but as we've mentioned, have won 3 in a row in this building since returning home from a couple tough tournaments in Beatrice, Nebraska, and Plano, Texas. Cisco, Texas. They set it for Wilson. Wilson didn't get all of that one. Madsen able to return it. And now setting Wayne. Nice dig by Apple. Grextis got it down. Kill for Madison Grextis, the talented freshman, and not playing like one. Grextis, that's her 107th kill of the season, averaging nearly 3 kills a set as a true freshman. Felder will serve. 2-1 Ravens early on in this one. And to the middle, that's played over, handled by Madsen. And returned there by Michaela Rhodes. Wilson taps it over, and Wilson has her 2nd kill. 2-2 just underway. Happy you're with us here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Again, game 1 of a doubleheader for the Ravens today. They will also take on Oklahoma Wesleyan JV coming up at 5. And we'll have that one right here as well. 3-2 our score after the service error. And we will now see into the game for the first time today. Number 6, Ashlyn Rowland, the freshman. They set it to the middle, and a little bit long there. That was Patricia Uzoma. Got all of it, but a little bit too much of it.
trying to check on one of the dog's health.
Tough return there for the Storm. They get it down, and once again, it's Wilson. Already 3 kills for Alyssa Wilson. 4-3 Red Ravens. 7 points in. So Wilson now will serve. She has been the star of the offense so far for Southeast. Ravens in the white jerseys with the red trim. That's a kill for the Ravens. Southeast wearing the gray jerseys with the blue trim. Of course, with the exception of the liberos, we have Nikish of Southeast in the powder blue and Apple of Coffeyville in the gray. Campbell Rodman to serve. And that is out. 5-4 our score. And now serving here, this is Valeria Lotero, the freshman setter. They try to get it to the middle for Brenner, and that's going to be a point. I didn't think anyone had touched it, and the officials agree. So a mishit there by the Ravens, and we're knotted at 5. Lotero to serve again. 5-5 our score, 10 points in. And this is Murphy setting it for Madsen, and Sarah Madsen, kill number 123 of the season. Madsen, just doing some quick math here, looking at the stat sheet. Madsen over 25% of the team's total kills this year. That's a point for the Ravens. 7-5 our score, and a quick timeout. We'll stay here. Happy you're with us. 5-7 are the Ravens heading into today under second-year head coach Dearden Kelly. Kelly gave this team a very tough non-conference schedule, playing some of the best Division II teams in the country, also a few D1 teams as well. And they got off to a slow start. 2-7 was their record when they returned to Nellis. But since returning home, they've played competitive and consistent volleyball, and it's a team that really improves as the match goes on, and that's always some of the toughest teams to beat, the ones that get better as the night goes on, and that's this team, and they're looking for their 4th consecutive win here this afternoon. That would pull them within 1 game of getting back to 500. They could be 500 by the end of the day today. And I'm sure that's on the mind of Coach Kelly and the ladies on this team. So happy you're with us on the Red Raven Sports Network. Apple to serve, 7-5 Ravens out of the timeout. Dug out there by Rodman. Rodman, they set it to Madsen. Madsen, that's deflected, kept up. And this on the far side is blocked, but it will be a point for Southeast on the kill for Michaela Rhodes. Attempted block there, but unable to get it down. Ravens are one of the best teams at getting blocks. They average almost 2 blocks per set. 1.95. Their opponent's only blocking about 1 ball per set. So nearly twice as many as their opponents this year. And the big reason for that are the duo of Emily Brannon and Layla Felder. They play it over. Murphy setting it for Madsen. Madsen trying to find a hole in the defense, not there. Long rally here, and this from the back line was Uzoma. Madsen into the net, and we are knotted at 7 here in set 1. Uzoma to serve, one of 3 sophomores on this team, and we've seen all 3 of the, or 2 of the 3 sophomores, I should say, already make an impact here this afternoon with Uzoma and Alyssa Wilson. But 8-7 Ravens after that service error. Taylor Burns in to serve here for Coffeyville, the sophomore setter. And at the net, that is denied, and that lands in. Ravens get a block on that one and lead at 9-7. Another point for the Ravens on a double hit against Southeast. And it's 10-7. Another point Ravens. Kerry Pahala, the head coach of the Storm. Played over here and returned by Rodman. Rodman, they set it in the middle for Felder. And played back over. Rodman, nice dig there. Storm looking for some momentum as Coffeyville now has a 4-point lead, but there's a kill. Much needed for Southeast. Makes it 11-8. Serve returned by Rodman. They get it to Madsen on that other side. Madsen normally lines up on the near side. That time they confused him a little bit, and it's a kill for Sarah Madsen to make it 12-8. Apple, they will get it, trying to get it to Wayne on that far side. Wayne, that is returned. Now coming in, playing it over. Ravens have some momentum here. Felder puts it down on the back line. Strong start for Coffeyville. They lead it 12-8. Set to the middle, and that's going to land. Caught the Ravens out of position a little bit there. That was Alex Havlovic, the freshman. Was it out? Yes, it was. Point for Southeast once again, 12-10. Storm serving here, down 2 points in the opening set. And now down 3 after that service error from Lacey Brunner. (13-10). Raven bench getting energized, as they always are. Played over. Madsen, Burns, they will set it for Grextis. Nice return, but Grextis meets him at the net and finishes the play off. Nice play by the freshman Madison Grextis out of Huntsville, Texas. Already one of the best offensive players on this roster. Just 12 matches into her career, and that's going to be an ace. Ravens with a 5-point lead in set 1. This is their largest lead of the night so far. Afternoon, I should say. Storm looking to get back in this one, down by 5 and kept up by the Ravens. Got a little lucky there with that carom off the ceiling. Wilson tries again. This time it's dug out. Wayne punches it over, and that'll be finished off by the Storm. Ravens played some pretty incredible defense on that one, but were caught out of position, and the Storm able to land it. 15-11. I believe that was Michaela Rhodes who will get credit with the point. Burns sets it for Brannon. And Emily Brannon, first time we've called her name this afternoon, gets the kill. 16-11 our score, set 1. Happy you're with us here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Busy day for us today. We have a doubleheader here for the Red Ravens. We have women's soccer at home today against Hutchinson. Men's soccer also in action today on the road. And of course, the battle for Montgomery County tonight when the Ravens football team takes on Independence. Grextis, that was denied. Murphy punched it over. Madsen trying to set it for Grextis again, and Madison Grextis. So much authority in her spike. It makes it 17-11. In the middle, they set it, and that's going to be a kill for Uzoma. Patricia Uzoma, the sophomore, finds the hole in the Raven defense. 17-12, Ravens 8 points away from a set 1 win. Again, if they win both their matches here today, they are back to 500 and would be riding a 5-game winning streak. Brannon puts it down, and hopefully Wilson's okay. Went for kind of like a kick save there and ended up maybe rolling her ankle a little bit on that ball, but it seems like she's okay. Timeout. Let's take one with them. We'll be back in 45 seconds here on the Red Raven Sports Network with the Ravens up 18-12 in set 1. Back here after the timeout, 18-12 Coffeyville, our score here in set 1. I'm Shane Neal, Red Raven Sports Network. Happy you're here. Happy Saturday. We've got 3 matches on the slate today. 2 of them Coffeyville would be playing in. They will also have a match coming up at 5 against Oklahoma Wesleyan JV. They set it in the middle, and that's going to be a point for the Storm as Uzoma gets her 2nd consecutive point. (18-13) our score. Serve returned by, and what's the call there? It's in, and it's a kill for the Ravens. 19-13. Storm thought that one went long. It did not. And Coffeyville now 6 points away from a set 1 win.
18-13. We're winning.
So 19-13, Ravens lead. And now Alyssa Apple will serve. Brandon gets a breather. Right now for the Ravens, it's Apple, Murphy, Rodman, Rowland, Felder, and Madsen. Apple serve, a good one. And that's going to be an ace for Alyssa Apple. It's Apple's 12th ace of the season. That's tied for first on the team with Sarah Madsen. Excuse me, Madsen had an ace earlier in the set, so Madsen still leads by 1, 13-12. And there's going to be a kill for the Storm off the swing of Michaela Rhodes. (20-14) our score. Late set 1 here. Ravens looking to put this one away. Ravens have lost set 1 in each of their last 2 matches. Looking to end that trend here today. Madsen puts it down. Took a weird carom there. It was deflected at the net, and because of that, the return was not as effective as it probably should have been. But Madsen will take the point, and the Ravens lead it by 7. Taylor Burns back in. She will serve. Burns, the sophomore out of Pleasant Hope, Missouri. Rhodes on that far side was blocked by Felder and Wayne. Blocked again, and that one's down. Felder leading another one. That's what she does best on this roster, averaging .77 blocks per set. That number's going up, as I believe that's her 16th block of the season. Apple digs that one out. Burns to Wayne. Wayne, tough return, but Storm able to do it. Madsen keeps it up. And they set it back for Madsen. Longer rally here in set number 1. Southeast plays it over. Rodman for Burns. Burns setting Wayne this time, and Wayne will get it over. And the Ravens now just 2 points away from a set 1 victory, 23-14. Coffeyville's begun to pull away here late in the first set. They play it for Rhodes. Rhodes, that was blocked. And now set point coming for Coffeyville. So after dropping the first set against both Seminole State on Monday and Highland on Wednesday, the Ravens have done a nice job capturing early momentum here this afternoon. Set point, they lead at 24-14. It's Taylor Burns to serve. Set, not a great set, and that's going to end the first set. Ravens win it 25-14. They take the opening set over the Southeast Community College Storm. Let's step away for a couple minutes while we regroup. Set 2 coming up. Ravens lead it 1-0, looking to get their 4th consecutive win at Nellis Hall. Set 2 about to return here in Nellis Hall. Ravens take set 1, 25-14. Game 1 of a doubleheader here this afternoon for Coffeyville, and looking for their 4th consecutive win here inside Nellis Hall. They are 5-7 on the season, but 3-0 at home. I'm Shane Neal. This is the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us. It will be Taylor Burns to serve to start the second set. Returnable, and they will set it in the middle. It's blocked by Felder. Storm able to keep it up, but it's denied again, and that's a point for the Ravens. So Coffeyville strikes first in set number 2. Now they go to Wilson on the far side, and that one blocked but out of play. So we're tied at 1. Alyssa Wilson serving for the Storm. And into the net. It's the 4th service error of the afternoon already for Southeast. And that's going to be a service ace for Sarah Madsen. She leads the team in aces. It's her 14th of the season. So now 3-2 our score. And it will be the Storm to serve. Apple to return. They get it to Burns, who finds Felder, but Southeast able to keep that one up. And that's going to be a point for the Storm once again. That one courtesy of Tia Storms, who we're seeing for the first time this afternoon. Southeast led by Coach Carrie Pahala. Red Ravens led by second-year head coach Dearden Kelly. And that's going to be an ace for the Storm to give them the lead here in set 2. Floated over nicely there by Alex Havlovic. So Coffeyville now trails 4-3, and then we're tied right back on the service error. So 4-4, and now this will be Layla Felder to serve. Felder hammers it over. That's going to be a tough return for the Storm. They do manage to keep it up and get it over. Burns setting now for Grextis on the far side. And that's going to be a point. The initial return was good from Southeast, but they could not keep it up, and it's another point courtesy of Madison Grextis. Set in the middle for, that's going to be a net violation, but a point off the hit of Uzoma. Apple Burns keeps it up. Grex just has to kind of punch it over. And that attack is mishit there by Michaela Rhodes. It's a point for the Ravens. 6-5 our score. Now we see the return of Ashlyn Rowland to serve. That one blocked in the middle by the combination of Brannon and Murphy. Brannon, the official team leader in blocks per set. Second on the team in total blocks behind Felder. That one did get over. Madsen able to return it. Grextis on the far side, and Madison Grextis once again starting to heat up here in set 2. It's 8-5 Ravens. met again. That's Brandon and Madsen with the block that time. And Southeast struggling to hit it over, make it 9-5. Coffeyville's frontline defense has been strong in the second set. And that's going to be a service ace for Campbell Rodman. Rodman, the freshman out of nearby Owasso, Oklahoma. Just about an hour down the road. Another tough return there. This one, though, Southeast able to handle. Rodman diving dig. Gets it to Madsen, and Madsen spikes it down. Ravens have gained some momentum. It started with a great dig from Rodman. It ended with a big spike from Sarah Madsen. Tough return once more. The serves for Coffeyville today have been great, but that one Southeast able to get over and get down for a point. 11-6, but we've constantly seen the Storm team playing kind of off balance. Ravens doing a nice job making them play on their heels a little bit here this afternoon. That one played over. Rodman setting it for Murphy. Murphy tried to get it over, but a little bit of a miss hit there. That'll be an error, and that's a point for Southeast. 11-7. Serving is Uzoma. Uzoma playing it over from the back row and handled by Rowland. And it's a point for the Ravens. That one was indeed deflected. 12-7 Coffeyville here in set two. They did win set one, 25-14, if you're just now joining us. We'll have another match for the Ravens this evening at 5 o'clock when they take on Oklahoma Wesleyan JV. You can catch that right here. There's a kill by Alyssa Wilson. Now Wilson's clearly been their best attacker this afternoon. Serving here is into the net, and that was Valeria Lotero. And that's been something that the Storm have struggled with quite a bit here so far today. They've had quite a few of those mishits on the serve, and Ravens have definitely held an advantage in the serving game today. Looking for Wilson one more time. That one she didn't get all of. Apple getting it set for Wayne. Partially deflected. And now Tia Storms. Storms will try again. Rodman handles that one. Burns setting it for Madsen. Not the best set, but Madsen works with it, and that's a kill for Sarah Madsen. Madsen did a nice job of adjusting the feet. Able to stay on that one, hit it, and get the kill for it. Hard hit by Storms, dug out by Apple. And they go to Wayne, and Macy Wayne nearly banked it in. That would have been one of the greatest athletic accomplishments I think we've ever seen. Off that hit, it bounced off the backboard and nearly went in. That may have been the season highlight. Storms, that one is long. Point Ravens, 16-8. But now they're gonna, looks like now they're gonna swap it up and call it 15-9. And a timeout taken, we'll stay here. Ravens lead at 15-9 in set two after winning set one, 25-14. Coffeyville's done a nice job with their serves all afternoon long. They've kept this Southeast team off balance. And that's really caused a lot of problems. Also, the frontline defense for the Ravens has been very strong with blocks from Felder, blocks from Madsen, and blocks from Emily Brannon as well. So Coffeyville has a 6-point lead, looking to take a commanding 2-0 advantage. looking to win their 4th consecutive in this building, trying to pull within 1 game of being back at 500. Just a little over a week ago, this team was 2-7. With a win today, they could be 6-7 with 1 more game to play, trying to get all the way back to 500. Wilson pokes it over, and that's a kill for Alyssa Wilson, who continues to be the lifeline for Southeast this afternoon. The sophomore outside. Rodman returns that one, gets it to Burns. Burns to Madsen. Chance for Southeast to respond. Apple, nice job to return that one. This is Wayne on the far side, blocked. Rodman was ready for it in the back row. Floated over by Burns. And now out of system are the Storm, and that one's going long. Out of play, point Ravens. Sarah Madsen to serve. Madsen has 2 aces today. 14 on the season. That's a team high. Kayla Rhodes comes in, got it over. Now the Storm will try to reset again, and that's going to be a point on a double hit. 17-10 Coffeyville. Madsen with another ace, her 3rd of the day, her 15th of the season. And another timeout taken by Southeast. Let's take it with them, catch our breath. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the Ravens up 18-10 in set 2, closing in on having a commanding lead in their first match of the day. It's the Red Raven Sports Network. Played over as we're out of the timeout. 18-10 Coffeyville. That's Tia Storms, who was denied at the net by Grextis. They get that one over. Madsen setting it. Burns. This is Grextis from the far side and could not quite get that one over. That went off of Felder. Just laughs, though. No injuries, just laughs. We're all good. 18-11 our score. I'm still in just absolute awe that Macy Wayne nearly put one in the basketball hoop. That would have been incredible. That maybe has never been done in the history of volleyball. I don't think I've ever seen anyone put it in the basket off of a kill. Floated over, Apple the return, Burns for Felder. Felder put some power in that one, but Southeast got a piece of it. Grextis, Burns, now they'll set Wayne, and Macy Wayne will get the kill. Heads up to those chairs in the 3rd row. Macy Wayne with the kill, Ravens lead at 19-11. We mentioned it on Monday against Seminole, but Wayne listed as just 5'9", and for an outside hitter, that's a little undersized at the college level, but with her athleticism, her vertical, as she gets another kill on cue, but with her athleticism, her vertical, her 5'9" really plays like 6'1", 6'2". So what she lacks for in physical frame, she makes up for in athletic ability. And a point Ravens on another error on Southeast on that illegal procedure there. (21-11) our score. Ravens just 4 points away from wrapping up set number 2.
Well, I'm waiting to see if they change anything. Okay, we're good.
still having a conversation here. And here we go. Felder serves it over. And that is returned for Burns. Now played over Grextis. Point Ravens there. We have a new Raven out there on the floor right now, number 4, Tiana Palmer. The sophomore out of Garland, Texas, in for the first time today, and that's going to be another Raven point as they were ready for that one at the net. Brandon and Grextis were not letting that go over. 23-11 Coffeyville. Nearly an ace there, but it is going to land out of play. 24-11 at set point. Some momentum here on the serves of, excuse me, that's 23. And this will be played over. Burns for Brannon in the middle. Blocked, but the Ravens will get a chance to regroup. Grextis, and again they keep it up. Good effort by the Ravens. Coach Kelly loving it. And Felder, Burns, Grextis. How about the 4th try? And that one goes down. Madison Grextis with authority, set point. Coffeyville in firm control of this one. Now with the chance to take a commanding 2-0 lead. Storm blocked, it lands in play. Set number 2 over. And the Ravens win set to 25-11. 2 sets in the books, 2-set wins for Coffeyville. They're 1 set away from their 4th consecutive win. We'll be back in a few minutes with set number 3 on the Red Raven Sports Network. Set 3 about to get underway here inside Nellis Hall. I'm Shane with the Red Raven Sports Network here on this Saturday edition. Game 1 of a doubleheader here this afternoon. And so happy you're here with us celebrating your Saturday. Ravens won set 1, 25-14. Set 2, 25-11. Looking to take it in straight sets here tonight. Busy day for Red Raven Athletics. We have, of course, a second match for the volleyball team at 5 o'clock. We have Red Raven men's soccer in action this afternoon on the road. Red Raven women's soccer in action at home tonight against Hutchinson. And then, of course, the battle for Montgomery County. Coffeyville football takes on Independence tonight. Just about 15, more like 15. Just about 15 miles up the road. Played over, this is Wayne getting it to Apple. Apple to Madsen. And playable for Nickish. Wayne got it over, tough dig there for Rhodes. And Wilson plays it over with her left hand. And now tried to finish it, but that's out. Raven point to start set 3. Sarah Madsen's been the most effective server today for the Ravens. 3 aces. Plays that one over. They set it for the far side. That's blocked. And it lands out of play. So Ravens get, the Storm get the point right back. And that was off the swing of Lacey Brunner. Felder in the middle, got it to the back line, and Layla Felder with the kill, perfectly placed. Couple substitutions, we'll see the return of Brannon. We also see number 10, Bryn Williams. They play it to the middle, Ravens keep it up and play it over. It was Burns who played it over. And blocked. Nice player to keep it up there by Brunner. Rhodes trying to play it over, and that's going to be a kill. So Felder and Williams check back out as Apple and Madsen check back in. Grextis also out there with Burns, Wayne, and Brannon. 2-2 early set 3. That serve gets over. Madsen returns it. Burns sets it for Grextis, and that's a kill for Madison Grextis. That one played over. That's a kill for Megan Saunders, the freshman for the Storm. Both teams experimenting with some new looks on their respective sides. Saunders making her first appearance today. Nice kill there. Serve coming from Lotero. A nice return there by Rowland. They play it over. We're now at a 3 early in this third set. Now setting it for Grextis, and Grextis put some power on it, but Southeast able to keep it up. Brannon, and now it's going to land. Nice play there by Michaela Rhodes. And Southeast takes the lead. On the near side, that's a kill for Uzoma. Patricia Uzoma makes it 5-3. Storm here in set 3. Murphy setting it for Grextis, and a miss hit there from Grextis. A 3-point lead for the Storm. Southeast has a little bit of momentum now after set 2. Really not many positives to take away, but here in set 3, off to a 6-3 start. Set it for Grextis again. Returnable. They set it for Uzoma, and that's going to land. 4 straight points. So Lotero continues to serve. Rhodes plays it over. Rhodes again plays it over. That's another point. So Southeast has found something that's working for them. It's 8-3. This time they set it for Grextis, and well, there's some frustration let out. Grextis checks out. Campbell Rodman checks in. Rodman will serve. Apple, Murphy to Madsen, and denied but out of play, and that's a point. So back-to-back points for the Ravens, now 8-5 Storm here in set 3. And Rodman serves that one into the net. So Coffeyville's got some work to do here in set 3. That's going to be a tough return, and that's going to be an ace for Southeast. 10-5. Rhodes serving here for the Storm. And another tough return there. Played over. They set it for Wilson, and that's going to be another point. 11-5. A complete 180 from set 2 to set 3. This is quite the adjustment. That one long, and 11-6. Coach Kerry Pahala and the Storm, well, they fixed something in that 3-minute break. Point Ravens. So 11-7 our score. Alyssa Apple to serve. And set up for Uzoma, and that's going to be a kill for Patricia Uzoma. Ravens setting it for Felder in the middle. That was blocked. Ravens kept it up. Trying to keep this rally going. Wilson is denied. Murphy and Felder on that far side with the block. 12-8. Burns and Wayne return to the match. And now it'll be Burns to serve. Ravens down by 4 here in set 3 after taking the first 2 sets. And that'll land 13-8. With one more point, Southeast would already have as many points as they've scored in any set today. Quality adjustments have been made. Madsen. They look to set it for Wayne. Wayne puts it down. Tell you what, Macy Wayne puts it down with some assertion. That's pretty impressive. 13-9 our score. Madsen will serve. And that'll land. Back-to-back points for the Ravens. They're back within 3. Madsen serving once again. They set it for Havlovic, who hits it long. 3 straight points for the Ravens, 13-11 Storm in set 3. Madsen plays it over one more time, and this will be another tough return. They do get this one over. They set it for Felder. That was deflected. That's a Raven point, and it's a 1-point set. (13-12) Ravens with a chance to tie it, but hit that one long. So now serving is Wilson. Burns setting it for Grextis, and Grextis, that's a really tough dig. And it does get over. Burns to Wayne. Storm have played with some energy in this third set, but that one denied, and it's a point for the Ravens. 14-13, Coffeyville's clawed their way back within a point. Now here is Layla Felder serving with a chance to tie it, and that is out one more time. Ravens back-to-back service errors with chances to tie it. Ravens have not won a match in straight sets this week. Looking to do it here today, but they're down 15-13. Burns setting it for Brannon, and that's going to land after the block by Southeast. So 16-13. Judy Kelly does have a timeout in her pocket. She decides to use it, but that serve into the net, 16-14. Rowland in to serve. Murphy also back in. And this is Rhodes. It's blocked but out of play. Point for the Storm. Serve goes over for Southeast. Murphy looking to set it for Grextis, who's coming in. It's returned. That one lands out. Point Coffeyville. 17-15 here late set 3. Campbell Rodman in to serve. This is Uzoma. And that's going to get down. Southeast playing by far their best set of the day. They lead it by 3 points, trying to force a set 4. Nice dig there. And the Madsen attack, and Apple tries to keep it up, but that's put down. So Alyssa Apple now, they're going to take that point back and swap it. So we're sitting 18-16 now. Apple serves it. Ravens down by 2. Murphy setting it for Madsen. Felder finishes it off. Ravens have pulled back within a point. Their last 2 times they've been within a point, it was an unforced error. Can they tie it up this time? That one barely got over. Wilson Block, lands, out of play. Point for the Storm. (19-17) Southeast lead here, set 3. This is Saunders with the serve. Murphy setting it, Felder. Felder blocked, and that's going to get down. So the Storm just 5 points away from forcing a set 4. Tough return there by Rodman. Ravens play it over. Set it for Wilson. Wilson got it down. (21-17). And Megan Saunders continues to serve here. That one returnable. Madsen puts it down. Kill for Sarah Madsen. It's 21-18. Storm lead. And it will be Taylor Burns to serve. This one returnable. They set it to the middle. Uzoma puts it down. (22-18) as Southeast moves closer to winning set 3. Ravens need some kind of rally, and they had a couple of those against Seminole on Monday. They set it for Wayne. Wayne gets it over, but returnable. Wilson plays it over. That's out. So 22-19. Madsen to serve. Madsen has 3 aces today. Nearly got a 4th one. What a return by Rhodes. But it's hit into the net by Brunner. And the Ravens back within 2, 22-20. Madsen serving one more time. And that's going to be ace number 4 for Sarah Madsen. Ravens back within 1. Timeout taken. Let's take one with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens down 1 point in set 3. Ravens trail set 3, 22-21. They're serving with a chance to tie, which is the 4th time this set they've been in that position. Have not been able to do it yet, but now with Sarah Madsen on them serving here, you have to feel good about your chances. Madsen serving, Ravens down 1. Set for Brunner, and that's down. 23-21. And for the 4th time in this set, the Ravens just cannot get over the hump and tie it up when they've had the opportunity. They do still lead 2-0. But they are running out of opportunities here in set 3. Alyssa Wilson serving for the Storm. And they set it for Felder. Felder, tough return by Uzoma. Rhodes plays it over. Madsen returns. And Wayne plays it over. Long rally here. Wilson from the back row. Burns setting it for Grextis. That is down for Madison Grextis. 1-point game. And now Felder will have a chance to serve to tie. fifth try the charm? Let's find out. It is not. Hit out of play, 24-22. Set point coming for Southeast. As Rhodes trying to clean a spot off the floor. You'd be surprised how much that happens in Division I. I don't know if they're more diva in Division I, but they do that like every other point. There's so many breaks to clean the floor. I think it's because they're more. I think it's because they're a little more. Wayne on the far side. Played over. And they keep it up. Madsen, Ravens fighting for their set 3 lives, and they do get a point on a net violation. 24-23. The 6th opportunity of the set for the Ravens to tie it up. Macy Wayne to serve. Rhodes. Storm can win the set with a point. Grextis can tie it up, and she does. 24-24. And the 6th try the charm for Coffeyville in set 3. Wayne serving again. Ravens with a chance to get a match point with a point here. Saunders, that is long. Was it deflected? It was not. And now match point Coffeyville. Timeout taken. Let's take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Ravens with a match point. They lead at 25-24, trying to win in straight sets in their first match of the day. It's the Red Raven Sports Network. Match point for Coffeyville. Macy Wayne serving with the team leading 25-24 here in set number 3. Looking to take it in straight sets. They play it up. Apple able to get a hand on it. Played over. Blocked. Southeast needs the point to stay alive. Madsen with a tough dig. Ravens keep it up. This set 3 has been pure pandemonium. Set in the middle for Saunders. Apple keeps it up again. Grextis for the win. It is there. And Coffeyville wins it in straight sets. Madison Grextis, the hero at the end. And Coffeyville wins their 4th consecutive match at home. They are undefeated in this building still in 2023. They win this one 25-14, 25-11, 26-24. The Ravens 6-7 on the season, and they will have a chance to play to get back to 500 later this afternoon. I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Nellis East here on the campus of Coffeyville Community College. The Ravens win it in straight sets and have now won 4 in a row in this building. Until later this afternoon, this has been the Red Raven Sports Network's presentation of Coffeyville Community College Volleyball.